Good morning, everyone. My name is Shubh Sharma, and let's start with our pre-market analysis. Let's start with first of all, we'll start with geopolitical situations. So yesterday was the deadline. Yesterday was the end of the ceasefire, which was between Iran and America, and Trump has extended the ceasefire. So because of which, look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones fell by close to 300 points. Nasdaq fell by close to 110 points, and S&P 500 fell by 45 points. Brent crude again shot up close to $98 per barrel. Yesterday, like it was at $93, $94, $95. It has now shot up to $98 per barrel. SGX Nifty showing a gap down opening of close to 200 points. So the whole sentiment has changed after the Trump has extended the ceasefire, but still Trump is saying that it will be a great deal between the Iran and America. Looks like only time can tell, and he is not at all happy after the negotiation and during the negotiation. So clearly, Iran is not in the mood to do the ceasefire. Still, Strait of Hormuz is blocked by both the countries and many other countries. Trump has also not at all lifted its military from Strait of Hormuz. A lot of tensions are there, and our market will suffer. Yesterday, what a closing, right? If you observe the Nifty gave a fantastic closing, and it closed about 24,500. Only in the hopes that the Iran and US deal will happen very soon. So not only Indian market, Asian market, Dow Jones, US market, Taiwan market, Singapore market, every market rallied. But after the Trump has extended the ceasefire, everything fell. US market fell, Asian market fell, Brent crude shot up, SGX Nifty fell, close to showing a gap down opening of 200 points. So these things are not under our control. If you remember, if you watch my pre-market regularly, I've been continuously telling you that don't go long in these situations, right? Don't go long at current market price. So today the SGX Nifty showing a gap down opening of 200 points. We'll discuss what should be our strategy. First, let's talk about Nifty. So yesterday Nifty gave a fantastic and very impressive closing. Yesterday Nifty closed about 24,500, which was very impressive. Now the support will become 24,200. I hope you're making notes. 24,200 will be the strong support, and 24,700 is going to be the resistance on Nifty. Now on Bank Nifty, closing was 57,371. The support now is at 57,000, and the resistance now will become 58,000. Yesterday FMCG was the clear winner. Whether you take Nestle, whether you take Britannia, HUL, Nestle, Britannia, HUL, all these FMCG stocks, Dabur, all these stocks were doing fantastic, and the move came after the second half. So IT, FMCG, these stocks were leading the market. Now, few numbers that I want to discuss. So first number is from Nifty 50, which is HCL Tech. I will say it was a very disappointment results. So today the IT stock should be on your radar. Even if you look at the commentary was not at all up to expectation, not at all what analyst has expected. Even I expected more profit from HCL Tech, but HCL Tech came out with disappointment results. So the growth what was expected was close to 4 to 4.5%, but the growth came just at 3.9%. So they lack in growth, they lack in currency valuations. But if you look at net profit is up by 4.20%, and the revenue is up by 12.30%. However, the commentary for the forward quarters doesn't look very promising. Now Nestle, very good results. If you look at revenue is up by 22.60%, and the net profit is up by 27.20%. So Nestle came out with very good results. It delivered what was expected. So today SBI Life, Tech Mahindra and Trent, these three companies will be coming out with their results in Nifty 50. So we have to watch these three company results very closely. So now we have discussed global market, we have discussed geopolitical situation, we have discussed SGX, Brent crude, Asian markets, Nifty and Bank Nifty important levels. Now what will be my strategy? Now my strategy is very clear. Today we are opening a down of close to 200 points, right? I will wait for, and this is for the fresh entries. If you have long positions, hold on to your long positions. This is for the people who want to take fresh entries. What is my view? My view is very clear. Today we are opening a gap down opening of 200 points. I want to wait for first half. After 12:30, I will take the decisions. If the market is showing a, if market is trading about day high, today's day high in second half, then only go ahead and take long positions. This is my strategy. Since we are opening a 200 points gap down, every in the past 1 2 3 weeks, if you look, any negative news was a buying opportunity. Any negative news was a buy on dip, and clearly market was not at all reacting. Only the reaction was gap up or gap down opening. Afterwards, everything was bought into. So market is clearly ignoring the war news, the war front news, and using this dip as a buying opportunity. Yes, I understand FII are selling, DII are buying. FII, if you look, they have 1900 crores, and DII, if you look, they have bought close to 2200 crores. So for me, it's a buy on dip. Still, I'm very bullish in this market. Well, I want to wait for the first half, and second half I'll take the decisions. If the Nifty is trading about day high in second half, then only I'll go for longs. Otherwise, I will not be taking any longs. I want to wait close to 24,000 levels or 23,800. But if Nifty will trade about day high in second half, then go ahead and take long positions. So this is my view. This is my strategy. Well, do your own research. This is what I will do. I have shared you my view, but do your own research. I hope you have learned a lot. I hope you have taken the notes. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.